stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Green's checked in. Here's Wall. He's got 7. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here is Slim. He's covered by Randolph. Rejected by Gasol. They get it back. Outside, Green. Conley dishes to Randolph. So gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Grizzlies have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
That free throw, no good. And a new group in for the Knicks. Whiteside's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Harper comes in for Porzingis. Paul George is checked in for Booker. And it's Larkin in for John Wall. And he sinks the second. The Knicks leading by 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Larkin, the pass to Harper. Right side, a screen. Out to the right wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Conley kicks to Randall. They get the rebound. No good from Gasol.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
George with the ball. Now Green defending. It's stolen by Green. Conley against Whiteside. Kicks it to Green. Can't connect from short range. The Knicks with the lead. George, that's a 2-pointer. Great D that time from Green. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Conley left side. Randolph kicks to Conley. That's good from Allen on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
Gasol goes in. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
White, he's checked in for Memphis. Thornton comes in for Tony Allen. And a switcher also for New York. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Harper. George, no good on the free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Back to Conley. White sets a screen. Conley kicks to Green. Outside Conley. Pocket 6. And it's good. White's got his second basket of the game. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Larkin. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. There's the dish to George. Parries the long-range jumper. George has got 11 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Conley kicks to right. Green, the screen. And that one's good. Right.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Here's Larkin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And Memphis making a change here. Lawson's checked in. And then for New York, Porzingis, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Booker comes in for Slim, and it's John Wall in for Larkin. George passes to Porzingis. Right side a screen. George double-teamed. New York moving it around. Here's Porzingis, and Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for Green. To the middle, and stolen by Wright. Livingston dishes to Lawson. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
1:58 left to play in the first half. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And here's Lawson. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Lawson's got his second basket of the night. For New York, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. George passes to Porzingis. Back to George. Now the feed to Whiteside. Wall wide open. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Wright sets a screen. Lawson kicks to Livingston. In a wide open look for Thornton. Off target from outside. New York leading by 4. Down low. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Right side a screen. Wall dishes to Whiteside. And it's Wright sending it back. And here we go. Lawson heading to the hoop. Pushing it up. Here's Thornton. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Now just a 2-point New York lead. Thornton against George. To the left wing. Here's Porzingis. They get it again. Back to George. Outside, Wall. Tries again. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And it's 9 points for John Wall.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Randolph a screen. Lawson kicks to Thornton. Wright with a screen on George. From deep, Thornton. And that one's good. Thornton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. New York ahead, up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, this has been a good game here after one half. Everybody, welcome back to the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny Smith. FedEx Forum is where the action is tonight, and it's a close game going on. Taking a look at the Knicks. Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they called the right plays, and then they executed. Great job in the first half. That's why they were so efficient, and they shot so accurately. The defense threw a number of different looks at them, but they were always prepared because they were cool, calm, and efficient.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
They need to turn up the defense intensity. They let the game get taken to them instead of the other way around. Coming out in the second half, they got to play with a chip on their shoulder.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to